Since back in 2004. The Lakers control the opening tip. Nice backdoor pass. Gasol on the follow.
Well, you can see Phil Jackson expected pressure from the one thing that Phil Jackson gets upset with him when he's not strong with the ball.
Parker, yes. Tony Parker, the most valuable player of last season's finals. Derek Fisher's doing it. Bryant changing his mind. Gets it back. Shot clock to 7. Here's Kobe.
Now he makes that, Marv. That's a tough shot. One of the things you want to do when you play Kobe is don't foul him. Make him be a volume shooter. That means take 25 shots to get 25 points. And look at this shot, this fading jump shot, a hand in the face, and both.
We're able to turn it around. 1-7 to eliminate the Lakers in a first-round series. Nice backdoor pass, and Parker with the finish.
That's when Parker has been good in this series. They've really, in each game.
Bryant open for an instant, but Bowen with the good recovery. Here's Bryant on the drive and scores.
Phil Jackson was talking about Bruce Bowen. He said the guy's got quick hands. I know all that kind of stuff, but Kobe, 29 shots, no free throws. I think he's also an illusionist.
As Finley knocks it down. Turn it from what took place in Game 4. He had that sensational Game 3. There's the bank shot for Tim Duncan.
See, the double team does not bother him with Fisher.
Los Angeles, nice back tap. Ginobili on the drive, and then gets it to Alberto. They swing it. Here's Finley for 3.
Those are the shots he has to knock down. He's got to catch it and shoot it. Favorite shot of Tim Duncan, this angle bank shot where he just goes up and shoots it. And you see Fisher coming over, and it doesn't affect him because Duncan is too big, so that double team is ineffective. And this is Finley catching, loading up the jump shot.
Earlier than Robert Horry, who has been getting the time. Bryant saw that one coming.
A great switch there, and Kobe goes right into the passing lane.
Nice lead for Gasol. Finley is open. Shoots for 3. Yes.
See, that's all with the Ginobili screen and roll they got.
By Vujicic. Shoots for 3, way off. Rebound. Thomas banks it home.
He's come in and done a nice job. An offensive rebound. He's forced a. This is exactly the start that Greg Popovich wanted.
Ginobili for 3, yes.
And that even makes it a better start. Plus 13, you're going to have to rest Kobe. Not let this team back in the game with Kobe resting.
Ginobili, nice ball fake, and he scores. So Manu Ginobili showing signs after the subpar Game 4. Parker, Barry, Ginobili, Thomas, and Alberto on the floor. Vujicic just trying to draw the foul. Here's Barry for 3. Brent Barry, who had the sensational Game 4.
A little bit. It always tells me that an ankle's bothering him, a leg, a knee, or something because his balance is not there.
Oh, the alley-oop, beautifully done. Walton combining with Farmar. Rebounded by Turiak. Farmar with the step to the reverse.
And no Kobe Bryant on the floor. Farmar on a 6-0 run. And listen to this Laker crowd. They're back in the game.
When I think of Bill Bradley, I think of those matchups with Jack Marin where they were just as Barry knocks it down.
That's Bryant. And now it's a 5-0 run for the Spurs.
Nice pass from Parker to set it up for Duncan. Here's the crossover by Bryant. Finishes with the reverse.
Well, when he looks out there, all there is really trying to monitor his minutes so he does not get fatigued. Let's see if he gives him that same burst.
Parker over Fisher.
Well, he's really improved that jump shot. Chip England.
Best of 7 Western Conference Final. Lakers leading it 3-1, trying to close out the series. Nice move again by Parker, this time able to penetrate, getting into the paint.
That jump shot sets up. Now you
to the Lakers by 30 points. A different story thus far tonight as you see the beautiful spin by Parker.
You know how you protect
in the first half. Bryant forcing, it counts, and the foul.
Kurt Thomas did everything right except at the last minute. Watch this. He reaches in right there hits him on the elbow. That's what you want to do. You want to make Kobe a jump shooter. Hits him on the elbow, knocks down the three-pointer.
He has been shooting primarily jump shots. Much of the series, only 57 seconds. And in game 4, that was it. Here's Bryant. Beautifully done.
Make him work hard. Keep him off the foul line.
Crowd urging Kobe to shoot. Gets inside on a double team, then pops it out. Fisher for 3.
Lakers have done a much better job of that. You're going to see Kobe Bryant inside here, and Duncan does a great job. And Derek Fisher, this guy just hits big shots after big shots, makes big plays. More importantly, Kobe Bryant trusts him. They have 3 championship rings together.
By Odom. Here's Odom on the move. It counts in the foul. The foul on Thomas, who tried to slap it away.
Big time finish by Lamar Odom. You want him to go right. And again, Kurt Thomas, that's twice now we've seen it where he's reached in.
Out of Parker. Barry gets it down low. Nice pass. Finley with the finish. The assist to Duncan.
When's the last time you saw Michael Finley get...
Final seconds. 3-second differential, though, between the game clock and shot clock. Bryant got the step. And Greg Popovich cannot be happy.
Turns the corner, but on this play, you got to trap Kobe Bryant. And Tim Duncan took a poor angle. Brent Barry should have come over and gotten the ball out of his hands.
13 points in the first half. The Odom coming over to help on Duncan. Tim Duncan has had an outstanding night. That's 11 points.
And when the turnover was created, that's when the foul is called. And here's Fisher with the steal.
Finley back. Fisher on the drive. Bryant. Yes.
Keep your eye on Greg Popovich tonight. That when he makes a mistake in some instances, he makes his teammates know it and lets everybody else know it as well.
Odom spinning his way on Alberto. Alberto. San Antonio by 6. Bryant, yes. It's a 4-point lead.
After a 28-point first quarter, the Lakers, excuse me.
Bryant squeezing his way through to set it up for Gasol. The Lakers are with him too.
Lakers are really gearing up their defense. So here is Kobe imposing his will on this game. The beautiful drop off to Gasol.
This was last season.
You know, sometimes in this league, Marv, you got to get a little lucky. I remember when I was in Chicago, we got Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant as Kobe Bryant knocks down that shot. But sometimes in the draft, you got to get
a check that Spurs up by 1 off the 3.
13 for 38 now for the Spurs after starting 13 for 19.
Bryant. And now the Lakers lead by a point. Duncan backs it up on Gasol. Nice pass. Thomas. Yes, and the foul.
Now, slow rotation by the Lakers on the weak side. Kurt Thomas was just hanging second lane violation. He's just floating around as that one-man zone that we've talked about with Lamar Odom. He's trying to get back.
Double up on Bryant to try to trap him in the corner. Could not. Shot clock to 5. Radmanovich for 3. And apparently there were several substitutions at that point, which might have thrown him off. All right, here is Bryant for 3. The Lakers extend to a 67-63 lead, their biggest lead of the night as this. Ball played tightly by Parker, but got the step to set it up for Walt for 3.
Those are plays that you work on in practice in your breakdown drills.
Farmar to the reverse. As many as 17. Now trailing by 4. Bryant. Oh, a gorgeous scoop by Kobe Bryant.
Yes, the other night gave him a chance to win in that game. Ginobili resting here. I'm sure Pop is going to try to get him back maybe for the last 5 minutes.
Bryant, 29 for Kobe. He's hit 13 of 23 from the field.
Well, where's that? They had 5 early. They're still stuck on 5 of 11.
Parker, oh, nice improvisation as Duncan stepped away, but Vujacic on the recovery knocks down the 3.
That's how it's going for the Lakers right now. The ball squirts out.
For Kurt Thomas. Bryant. Gasol is right there.
What's happening now, they're getting Duncan involved where he has to step up and be the helper.
Road in the playoffs has won only 2 of 8 games. Parker. Tony Parker with the teardrop. He has 16.
+2 or even, they have been very close, but battle of the paint right now, definitely the Lakers.
Barry for 3. Brett Barry with 11. That's his 3rd from downtown.
Now with the
was fouled. 4.5 to play in this 4th quarter. Beautiful move by Parker, and it brings the Spurs within 2.
Goes, he's driven into the stanchion here by Lamar Odom after the shot is released. Look at Tony Parker disappear.
U.S. Army's strong performance of the night.
Well, and who else but Kobe Bryant? These are his last 5 field goals. The pull-up jump shot in the lane. This is the 3 he hit to start that 4th quarter and said, Phil Jackson, keep it coming my way. There's a beautiful drive in the lane over one of the better defenders in the league, Tim Duncan. Little fading jump shot. Kobe right now has one guy I don't leave right now is Brent Barry. He's shooting the ball better than any other Spur.
Bryant.
Come on now, that's too good over Tim Duncan floating in the lane. Kobe Bryant.
Start. Things have turned in the second half. Bryant.
Come on, Marv. I mean, Tim Duncan had a hand in his face.
20 of his 33 in the second half. They are on their feet here at Staples. Bryant to the rim. With his high for this series, 35, he has been unstoppable in the second half. He's done it by taking to the rim. He's done it with the fadeaway. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Is there a better conditioned player in the NBA? This man takes all this defense, and here he is trying to put his team to the finish. The focus maybe not there early for the Lakers. They got off sluggishly.
Coming up on 30 seconds remaining. The Lakers are headed to the NBA Finals. The foul is given. Vujacic will head to the line with San Antonio over the limit. Standing ovation from this crowd. The Lakers are headed back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2004 when they lost to the Pistons in 5. The last time that the Lakers won a championship was 2002 when they swept the Nets to complete the three-peat. The defending NBA champs in 5. Off the steal, here comes Parker, and he scores with 18 seconds to go. And the foul is called as Bryant is sent sprawling.
On the goaltend, they had to hang on for dear life, but if Kobe knocks these down, the Spurs have no more timeouts. It's going to be very difficult unless the miracle happens here.
And Bryant,
for as much as they are competitors, you're going to see Bruce Bowen and Kobe Bryant walk up to each other, whether it's going to be a handshake, a hug, or whatever, for the tremendous amount of respect of the competitive nature of those 2 men.
Parker knocks down a 3 with 10 seconds to play. Lakers get it across, and that will do it. As Vujacic fires, he hits, and that will count. They'll have to review it.
Did you see Michael Finley? He looked over at Vujicic and like, you know, why you take that shot at the end of the game? We're not fouling. You don't shoot that shot.